Hey there, Aries. Welcome to your reading for the week of November 13th. Can't believe that it's already November 13th. Crazy, crazy. But let's see what's going on for you. Definitely check out astrojar.com, as always, this week. But let's see what we have going on for you. Definitely be careful of the retrograde energy. I'm shooting these videos on, it's November 6th. Today, so today, for example, Facebook went down, and also my internet has been out pretty much all day. So, you know, there's like this crazy retrograde stuff. I talked about this last week. I did, my whole entire November bonus video was about how there was this like crazy weird retrograde type of energy, and again, all this stuff is coming true. So, definitely just double check things, I would say. You have a very mental week this week as well. So again, it's just kind of, I don't know, there's like this weird energy this month. I have no clue why. Actually, it looks positive for you, so I wouldn't be worried about it, but definitely something to think about. You have the Six of Spades coming up first, card of fate and fated events happening for you at this time. Having a lot of, maybe even surprise events, I feel like, for you. You have a lot of surprises coming up here in general, so I'd say it could be a very surprising week for you. It does feel very positive as well, so I would say these are positive surprises. Next, you have the Eight of Clubs. Again, can be a card of confusion. Definitely, a card of like, feeling like retrograde energy, stuff like that. Can be a card of confusion, not being sure what to do, and all this other stuff. I do feel like maybe somebody, from your past could be coming in here, shaking up your confidence. So again, don't allow that to happen. I feel like for some of you, especially if you're like, I would say if you have recently like moved out of your parents' house, for example, or like if you're on your own for the first time in a while. Again, you don't even have to be, maybe you are recently divorced, or maybe you are, without a roommate for the first time or something like that. I feel like if you are in one of those situations where you feel alone, again, I feel, now that I say that, I feel like even if you're not in one of those situations, even if you feel like you're having to do something on your own at this time, don't allow, old circumstances from let old stuff kind of prevent you from success, I would say, at this time. Next, you have the Two of Spades. I think just changing your mind about things. I think that, I talked about this like in 2016. I think that over the next couple of years, I wouldn't say people are changing their mind. I think what people are doing is calibrating their mind, if that makes sense. I see this thing in my head. The image is like people going like this and having it kind of slowly come back and forth. I think that, it's kind of weird, and it's just a crazy message and hard for me to even explain. But what I think that the message means is that I think people are like, like trying one thing, it's not working out, so they go back to another, then they go back to another. I think it's just like people are just kind of like, kind of figuring out what works, and eventually it's going to lead to like one single path in our lives. And I don't think that like ever in history people have had to go through energy like this. So again, I think it's very weird for us. I think we don't even know it. I can't even tell you, again, I don't even know what it means. So, but again, I hope that makes sense. And I feel like that's what this card has been trying to say for, probably like 2 years now. Next, you have the Five of Clubs. Very good card, surprising card. Again, this card is tied with Uranus. It's a card of surprises and surprising things happening. So a lot of you, I think, could be dealing with surprises, maybe even sudden insights I'm getting this week. Again, because I kind of get that like message for you about like calibration. So I think a lot of you could be, on the right path, so to speak, even though that's not what this card means. That's definitely the message that's coming in. And let's see what else. I just feel like that's what this card wants you to do. So I'm going to leave it right there. Next, you have the Seven of Clubs. Again, just another card of like slowly working towards success, making progress. And I feel like that you are making progress. This card doesn't actually represent progress, but again, it's kind of the message that's coming in. I feel like you're kind of just chewing through some difficulties and, overcoming some problems as well. Finally, you have the King of Clubs, which is you, by the way, so you're showing up in a very strong position this week, and definitely kind of like I feel like you're on top of things in a lot of ways. So like I said, I think that all in all, that you are, I think that you are definitely being led to the right path in a lot of ways. For some of you, I feel like this could be somebody judgmental from the past. I don't actually think that they are here with you at this time or this week, but I feel like you could be embodying some judgments. So again, if you are like feeling like not doing something because of somebody else's like past judgments, try to let that stuff go. But definitely looks like a great week. There's something about, like I said, coming, basically getting into a kind of a path here, making some switches. I feel like that's your main message. So thank you for watching, and enjoy your week.